AI agents generate a lot of buzz right now, rightfully so. But here's the truth. You've been lied to. In this video, I want to share with you what no one tells you about AI agents, the actual truth, and when AI agents are actually useful. What no one tells you right now is where are AI agents actually useful right now? Let's be real. Most AI agents you see on YouTube are total BS. Like this example. As you can see, this makes no sense. There's too many tools attached to it. There's a generalized prompt to make this agent node able to use each tool rather than being super specific and actually good at this one simple task you want it to be, right? This is generalized. This is not a highly specialized, whether it's in its prompt or with the set of tools it has attached to it. Like with an employee, you wouldn't like to hire an employee that does everything but just meh, right? You would hire someone for marketing, for someone for admin tasks, someone for HR or whatever. Why do you think AI agents should be general? They don't. They are not general intelligence, at least for now. That's the point. We don't have AGI yet. It's not artificial general intelligence, right? It's not human-like intelligence, flexible intelligence that is just 10 times faster and more intelligent than we are, but is as flexible and capable as we humans are. It's still narrow AI. It's just got really useful with large language models because they have somewhat of a general knowledge, right? So it does not make it general purpose AI. So you shouldn't just use it for everything. Now the question is, why do all those creators spread this false narrative? Easy. They are content creators first instead of actual AI agent consultants or developers. They make money with giving you some fluff. So you click on it, they get high clicks and views, and they get ad revenue. I don't do that. I don't need that. My bread and butter is actually AI agent or AI development. I don't need to annoy you with ads before the video starts because I personally think they are super annoying, so I wouldn't do that to my audience. So the issue with content creator, they are content creators first. They are great at doing content, but they are not really AI developers. So these are exactly those people who jump on every trend. First, it was probably dropshipping. Then for a time, it was SMMA, right? Social media marketing agency. That was the hype. Now it's AI automations. And they jump on it and tell you some fluff, give you AI agent examples that are BS. No one would use them. No business would pay you because I talk from experience. I would never, ever implement the type of AI agent I just showed you a minute ago because it's unrealistic. It would hurt a company, and I don't want to be liable. If I advise a company to use this BS AI agent automation that will hallucinate at some point, especially with a generalized prompt rather than highly specified and being somewhat guardrailed, rather than just giving it, hey, AI agent, do everything for me. That doesn't work as of now because we still have narrow AI, right? So sure, they make great content, but they probably don't actually build AI agents. Otherwise, they wouldn't try to sell you those fantastic sounding AI agent solutions. That's it. They don't tell you the hard truths because they don't know those daily issues you have when dealing with clients, when actually implementing and testing and seeing, okay, hey, this AI agent or this AI automation is too generalized. It will hallucinate. Could cost a 7 to 8 figure business a lot of money if an AI automation would cause some errors, right? So who you should rather listen to, or for what should you look out if you watching a content creator's videos? So here's some simple basic bullet points I would take. I would ask myself if I would watch another creator's videos. So unlike trend chasers, you should listen to people who actually practice it, as in my previous point. Ideally, creators were in the AI space before AI was actually cool. Before ChatGPT, everyone thought AI is somewhat of sci-fi. Now, suddenly, everyone is an expert. They tell you the fluff rather than give you the real talk, right? Those fluffy, fantastic sounding AI agent solutions bring in clicks. This Jarvis AI agent does everything for you. Sure, it's a popular name, Jarvis. Everyone knows it. So, authentic over fake, let's be honest, fluff wins on this platform. So, if you want the fluff, I'm the wrong channel. There are definitely better fluffy channels will give you some sweet sugar. And that's my philosophy. I'd rather stay small and give you the real talk and probably don't get all those subscribers because it doesn't sound so sexy, right? I show you just boring stuff. Just watch my channel. All those videos are pretty boring AI agent and automations. They are pretty basic. They are not all capable, right? So do you want sexy or just boring? But what actually works? So if AI agents aren't AGI yet, what are they capable of? Let me give you some examples. As we discussed earlier, AI agents are not AGI. It's just narrow AI, but pretty useful if you keep them narrow and specialized rather than just general. Artificial general intelligence is a system that thinks like humans. It would come up with solutions by itself. It doesn't need a prompt. It doesn't need a fixed set of tools, right? It would just create them on the run as it needs it, adapt and learn autonomously, like we humans would do, just 10 times faster. So again, it wouldn't just accomplish a set goal, it would actually figure out the best way of accomplishing something and then create its own tools. And these descriptions of AI AGI is still far away from what we actually have right now. Don't get me wrong, we are on the way towards that. But for now, it's just agents, not AGI. So they are still narrow AI, they don't improve on their own. AI agents need predefined tools and prompts. They solve just a specific problem within its limitations. So what's the right way to use AI agents today and what you should avoid at all costs? So if someone tries to sell you an AI agent that does everything for you, right? Like the example I showed you in the beginning of this video, just run. It's BS. It's the modern day snake oil seller, like in the Wild West. Instead, think of AI agents like your minions. Ideally, you want to have tens and hundreds of narrow, specialized AI agents that just do 80 to 90% of the tasks for you. So you can focus on the higher level of thinking and not do those mundane and boring tasks, right? So here are some realistic AI agent use cases. Basic scheduling meetings. It's a mundane, boring task. It's mind-numbing. So it's a quick, easy automation. It's boring, definitely. Basic customer service. AI agents now or chatbots on a website can already handle 70% of all customer inquiries or customer support requests. Those basic FAQ questions, they get asked all the time. That would take a lot of time for actual humans to solve. Then the humans, if the AI agent solves those 70% of low priority, just FAQ questions, actual humans, fewer humans, could focus on what actually matters, those critical issues your customers have and seek help for, right? So just get the quick solution for those FAQ questions and focus on what really matters to them on a human level. Summarizations, right? These are basic, boring tasks. Do you have to summarize something? Sure, you could choose ChatGPT, but there are some scenarios where you can just automate something. If you add a document into your Google Drive, it will automatically, in automation or AI agent automation, will automatically fetch it, summarize it, and then store it as a summarized version. So again, it's just a small task that would take you maybe 10, 15, 20 minutes, right? But now it's just automated. Another big time saver, data entry tasks. No human should go through a lot of PDFs and extract some data. That's just mind numbing. And to be honest, it should be crime against humanity. It's 2025. No human should do that. But how do you actually implement these agents in a way that provides real value? So when I build AI automations or agents for clients, I never aim for one agent to rule them all. Instead, design them highly specialized with a highly specialized prompt. One agent, one task, that's it. I know it's boring. It's, again, viewed as your minion. It's a smart idiot that does a lot of mundane and boring tasks for you. For example, in one of my past videos, I made a customer support agent that reads incoming emails, fetches relevant context information from its rack, from one tool, and writes a draft and saves it automatically. So you as the human can just spend a couple of seconds or a minute, go through it, give it a okay, and send. So again, 80 to 90% of your actual work should be taken over by AI. So you can focus on higher priority and higher revenue, higher return tasks like planning, strategizing, those where we humans actually strive. So the key, small specialized agents. Mundane task, just boring tasks. But each task is maybe 10, 15, 30 minutes, right? But they sum up. If you have a dozen of tasks that take each 15, 20 minutes or so, that will pretty quickly add up and will just eat a lot of time of your valuable working day. So those boring tasks should be automated to save each day and each week many hours. So with all this in mind, should be optimistic or realistic about AI agents and its future. I don't want you to become pessimistic about AI agents. We are heading towards AGI, don't get me wrong, it's a super exciting time we are right now. Future looks absolutely bright and we are heading towards AGI. But until we reach AGI, there will be a huge wave of productivity gains. But those productivity gains are just boring, are mainly boring. And they get smarter and smarter, those agents, and will take more and more high-level tasks off our plate. But if you're smart about it right now, focus on those low-hanging fruits, those boring tasks no human should do. So you can actually focus on how to increase your revenue, how to get better in whatever you're doing, because AI takes those boring tasks away from you. That's why I say be optimistic in the long run or in the mid to long run, but for now, be just realistic. AI agent that does everything for you is not gonna happen. It's not AGI. So focus on specialized tasks and think of it, as I mentioned earlier, as your minions. You have your ideally hundreds of minions that work for you. At the same time, automating things for you so you can focus on what really matters. So overhyping AI, current state of AI, will harm you. If you want entertainment, I'm definitely the wrong guy. So I'm sorry for wasting your time. But if you want real talk, this should be something you keep in mind. So even I experience it in my daily work with working with clients. They expect somewhat of AGI. They get super disappointed if I explain them what's possible right now, because they are this binary thinking of black and white. Either it's AGI or it's no AI at all. No, it's not the point. It's being pragmatic about it. Where does it work right now? Let's use it for that and be excited about what's coming in the future. Absolutely. I'm super excited about that. But at the same time, there's no point in being depressed because AI agents don't make you to a millionaire like that. They won't, but they will increase your productivity. We all have 24 hours in a day, right? Let's assume 8 go away for sleep. You have 8 for work and obviously some free time, right? So let's optimize those 8 hours. So you just work 8 hours, or you optimize and just want to work 5 or 6 hours, but you increase your productivity with those boring tasks no one should do. So you can create more value, whether for your own business or in your job, right? So be excited about the future. Again, future looks bright, but focus on what works right now. Skip the fluff and just be highly focused. Look for boring but useful AI automations, save time, and humans focus on higher level thinking. That's my point, basically. If you liked me giving you real talk and not the fluff, comment real talk and give me your opinion, and I will promise I will respond to each comment that starts with real talk. So hope you like this one. AI agent out.